In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how we can use the open source tool Tcpreplay to generate network traffic on a Linux system. Tcpreplay is a tool that we can use to replay or send network traffic from pre-recorded packet capture or PCAP files onto a network interface. We often use this tool for testing, troubleshooting, and otherwise analyzing network performance or device behavior given specific network conditions. Some of the key features of Tcpreplay are its ability to replay, send, and modify traffic from a PCAP file, and we can send it at either the original network speed, a predefined user speed, or the maximum speed possible. We can also loop the traffic to replay the same PCAP over and over again, and it supports both multi-interface scenarios and is cross-platform. To get started, we first need to install Tcpreplay on our system. And in this case, I'm going to be working on an Ubuntu Linux system. So the first thing I'm going to do is inside of a terminal, run the command sudo apt update, and then I'm going to run sudo apt install Tcpreplay. Now that Tcpreplay has been installed, I can verify it by typing in Tcpreplay-h. And this gives me an output of the help interface for Tcpreplay. We can see a usage example along with all of the various flags and their descriptions underneath of that. We can also check the version of our Tcpreplay with Tcpreplay-v. And in this case, we're using Tcpreplay version 4.3.4. Now that Tcpreplay has been installed, we need to have a PCAP file that we can use to replay on our network. We can either generate this traffic ourselves, or we could get a sample packet capture from somewhere like Wireshark. In this case, I'm going to use a sample packet capture, so I'm going to open up an internet browser and navigate to the URL seen at the top of my screen, which is wiki.wireshark.org/sample captures. And then I'll click on general/unsorted, and I'm going to scroll down until I find dhcp.pcap. So I'm going to right-click on dhcp.pcap and click copy link, and then I'm going to return to my terminal and use the command wget and paste in that link. And now if I do an ls, I can see dhcp.pcap is present in my directory. Now we can use Tcpreplay to send that traffic to a network interface. In this case, I'm going to send it to my localhost or the loopback interface. So I do that with the command sudo tcpreplay --int f1 equals lo followed by dhcp.pcap and hit enter. And then we can see the report of what Tcpreplay did. We can see that 4 packets were sent and the number of successful packets was also 4. Now let's play around with a few different options. I'm going to return to our previous command, and I'm going to add a flag to it, --mbps equals 0. And what this flag does is replay the packet capture at the original speed at which it was captured. So we can see it sent the same 4 packets, but it sent it in a very different time. If I do the original command without the flag again, we can see the time difference. In the one without the flag, it took 0.07 seconds, and with the flag, it took 0.000025 seconds. We could also add a flag of --pps equals 1000, which will tell Tcpreplay to perform the replay at a specific packets per second rate, in this case 1000. And again, we can see a different time of 0.003 seconds. Finally, we could perform the replay as fast as possible given our current environment with the flag --top speed. And here we can see it replayed it in 0.000033 seconds. So this is how we can use Tcpreplay to generate network traffic on an interface by replaying packet captures. Now it's important to note that there are some risks that come along with Tcpreplay. Because you are replaying the packet capture on a live interface, if there's malicious traffic inside of the packet capture that you're replaying, then that malicious traffic is being replayed on a live network, and it can trigger vulnerabilities in systems and devices and could even reach out to install malware. So it's important to understand what packet captures you're replaying before you replay them live on a network. Even if a packet capture is not malicious, running Tcpreplay can still have impacts on live networks. You could inadvertently cause network disruptions or trigger alerts by flooding a large amount of traffic via Tcpreplay into your network. And if you're generating your own PCAP files, it's important to make sure that confidential or sensitive information doesn't inadvertently make its way into the PCAP files as a result of that information flowing across the network while performing your packet capture.